former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A gain of 5.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Third down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff comes to Cook. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On second down now, it's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
6. Buccaneers, nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jim. Hey, Alabama. Hey, 56.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Fournette on the carry.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Anthony Harris on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle made just shy of midfield.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Fournette, a first down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down, it's Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Check 4. Rip. Check, go get him.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball on the stop.
A give. This is Cook. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run for it. Cook going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Leonard Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back in their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
A gain of 2.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 17, Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Complete to Rob Gronkowski. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on third down, Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference, a tight one through 2 quarters, and we are back and underway for the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
It's 2nd and inches.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gronkowski, 30 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Vikings 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they do that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's now second and 6.
Left side, Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Minnesota.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 32 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10.
Vikings 13, Buccaneers 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Pickens on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
6-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, 50 yards. Watch the screen.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Fournette. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
He is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 17. Vikings 13. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. Again, it's Cook.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
A 9-yard gain on
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
And the Vikings.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run it with Madison. He's got daylight past the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
They run it again with Cook. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. B.C. Johnson there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Here's the score, Vikings 20. Buccaneers 17. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
For Scotty Miller.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Right there.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
4 down. Check, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Switch up, switch up. Let's go, Mike.
Go bandit.
50. Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
We ain't giving them nothing to touch.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
15 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Cook, they'll try and run it. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
17. Dan Bailey to kick.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, it's Brady. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Suckup will put this one right through. And that'll move them back within 6 now.
26.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Now K.J. Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Running on 1st down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Cousins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
First down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Final score, Vikings.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way.